finish my ABCs. Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mr. Stevens. Yeah, hi.
Daddy,
I'm so happy to see you. I'm so happy.
Daddy, go.
Yeah, Mr. Stevens. I'm a troubled guy who likes to sing to adults about educational songs. You know, like Mrs. Rachel, but like I'm a guy. Yeah, I'm just a happy guy. Okay, so I have a song I've been working on. You want to hear it? I can't hear you. Do you want to hear the song? I'm just going to sit here for a second. You're silly. Okay, all right. We're going to go ahead and do this song.
My marker.
Oh, and
my marker.
And sometimes Mr. Stevens gets distracted because there's little marker gremlins. Yeah, okay? But we just keep on going because that's what we do. When life gets you down, you get back up, okay? Yeah, all right. Okay, so something I've been thinking about, you know, people, big people, we all go to work every day. And I don't know anybody that likes it. You could ask all of us. It's like, oh, do you like getting up early before the sun's out and it's all dark and ominous and you're cranky and you have to have 40 cups of coffee to get you going? And then you sit in traffic with a bunch of other angry people, and then you go somewhere with a bunch of people that maybe you don't even like, and then you have people telling you what to do and you don't want to do it. But we all put a smile on in our nice clothes and we go do it. And so, whew, Mr. Stevens got out of breath there, but that's what we do. And so we go to work, and that's what this song's about. The alarm clock song that I'm going to sing to you. You're probably dying to hear it now. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do it. The alarm clock song. A is for alarm clock, the worst sound you'll ever hear. For bash that thing against the wall. C is for car. You're gonna need one to drive. D, every day E, that you are alive. F is for effort. That's what you're gonna say. F this job every effing day. G is for go to work. You can't stay home. H, I just wish I could though. I just J. Wish I could, but could isn't with the K, so we're gonna have to go with something else, okay? Here we go. K is for kidding. I'm a kidder. And L is for love somebody. You gotta love somebody. That's what life's really about, love. M is for money, the thing they make you chase. Is for nowhere, because that's where we're all going with this chasing of money. And O is for, oh my goodness, somebody said hi. Can you play Creep? That's like Radiohead, right? I like that song. I used to sing that at karaoke. Okay, I gotta get back on track here. Q is for quiet. Okay, R. R is for a moment of rest, is what we just had. But it got kind of scary, right? It's scary. Because you don't know if I'm trouble. T. And then U is unbelievable amounts of trouble you can find yourself in sometimes in life. Okay, especially if you're a V, a victim. Some people become victims of terrible things. Don't do that. Be safe out there. Trust your instincts, okay? All right, here we go. W is for what the heck is this guy doing on here? He's weird. Weird. W, right? And X is for X Factor. I know it's a comic book I used to read when I was a kid. It's in my head. I just used it. X Factor. And then Y is for you are watching the BroncoStevens channel on YouTube. That's what Y is for. And then Z, let me think about it. Z is the zoo that has become my life. All right. And that's one of my gremlins, and I've got to open the door for her, okay? So just hang on one second. Wow! Wow!
I'm gonna get inside.
She wants to go inside. Wow! Did you all hear that? Hang on a second. All right, I'm back, everybody. Let me read some comments here. I've got Swimfly. I can't see. Let me see if I can scroll back, actually. Oh, yeah. I can scroll back. All right, so hang on a second. Sorry if I pronounce these wrong. Reneel, hi. Swimfly, can you play Creep? I don't really do covers. I could probably learn Creep. I've sang Creep, like I said, in karaoke plenty of times. I love Radiohead, one of my all-time favorite bands. Comment, hi, Mr. Hazmat. I love this. Thanks. I appreciate that. Swimfly, yeah. Another hi. You're not a creep. Keep it up. Thank you. I appreciate you recognizing that I'm not a creep. And this is great. Ha, first last. So if anybody out there has not subscribed to my channel, I do a comedy channel. I do not take myself seriously at all. I will just go live with a bunch of nonsense, and if it sticks, it sticks. If it falls apart, it falls apart. It is what it is. Life's short, so let's have some fun. I started, honestly, trying to help my kids do YouTube. I don't know if you're a parent out there, but almost every kid in the world now wants to be a YouTuber. And I was like one of those dads, like, oh, you can't do that. You can't be a YouTuber. And then I started playing around helping them do the YouTube stuff and found myself really liking it. Mainly I started dabbling like on the AI short side of things. And so I made AI shorts of like Kermit the Frog and stuff like that, doing like weird, I have them doing like Eminem and Rihanna, and I have them doing John Legend and just some other stuff, just doing voiceover work on that. It's kind of fun. But then I started doing a skit called He's a Dad, and it was like a narrator deal. And I would just kind of put myself on the fly, or, like on the spot, and I'd be like, he's a dad, he's strong. And then I'd, show my arm, and then I'd be like, he eats food. And I'm like, really, that's all you got? I eat food? Just silly stuff. And so that's probably the playlist I have the most of, is He's a Dad currently. And I just developed this character that you stumbled upon right now, Mr. Stevens. And I like the Mr. Stevens idea. It's kind of like a grown-up, wacky Mrs. Rachel. As a dad, I sit with my kids a lot and do educational programs. And, after a while of watching how happy these people are singing to these alphabet songs and whatnot, I don't know if you've ever seen like Jack Hartman or Miss Rachel or things like that. If you're a parent, you probably have. But I just thought, wouldn't it be weird if there was just a kooky version of that, telling it like it is, not sugarcoating life and telling how, there are things in life that aren't all wonderful, that we all deal with as parents and put up with, because we do love our kids. And so, we'll get up every day and do the stinking job day in and day out. But you can't lose track of what's important, and that is time with the family. And that's what I really try to prioritize in my life. So anyway, we're going to go for like 10 minutes here. It's 9:20. Let me see what we're at. I like that. He's a dad. Okay, fire. Oh, there you are, Space Tank. Spacey Tank. Yeah, all right. Yep, I've checked out your page. Glad to have you back. Let's see. For anybody that hasn't subscribed, if you're into comedy, subscribe. I think you'll like it. The Muppets, yeah. I've got some Muppet stuff out there. Space Tanky throwing down on the comments here. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much what caught up. Space Tanky joined the deal. Renell, yep. APC on the beat. Stevens, where's the Bronco? BroncoStevens was a band name I had when I was a kid. I say kid, I was a young adult, and we did like the bar scene and stuff. We were pretty successful, actually. We had one guy want to fly us out to Mesa, Arizona, and produce the album, but it was really bad time in our lives as far as like being able to do it, because some of the bandmates were in college, and some of them had like serious girlfriends, and like nobody just wanted to pick up and move, like except like 2 or 3 of us, and so instead of helping our band, it just really broke us apart. So that was that. Did you have a good month? As far as life, yeah, it's been a pretty good month. We did have some car trouble and stuff like that, but we're gonna remedy that real quick. As far as like health and all that, everybody's doing good in the family, so that's really what's important. So anyway, I'm gonna just hop off now, but I'll be back on later. I'm going to probably add another video of Mr. Stevens to my playlist. Hopefully today. I've been working on it, and it seems like every time I get like 90% through a song, a kid will pop in, or I'll just like run out of time. I'm trying to keep them under the 3-minute shorts limit, and I'll bust it by a few seconds. So I'm just trying to get the timing down right on some of the delivery, and so hopefully I can get that out there for people to see on the actual page today. All right, thanks again. If you stopped by for the first time, I'm really excited to have you here, and check out the page, BroncoStevens on YouTube. Thanks. Have a good day.